Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over day one and day two of the combine. Last night was really awesome with the 40 times and with guys breaking records, doing under four or under 4.3, and the dramas has the drama has definitely started. So I am probably gonna do a mock draft after the combine ends, and it's gonna end next week. So I'll probably do that next weekend. So we're just gonna go over what happened, some of the highlights, some of the players that did really well. So let's jump into this. Taekwon Thornton did unofficially break the record that John Ross set with a unofficial 4-2-1, but today it was changed to a official 4-2-8, which is still impressive out of Baylor. And then also a big one that was changed was Chris Olave. Chris Olave ran a 4-2-6 unofficially, but they changed it to a 4-3-9. Calvin Austin in the first round was the first one to get a 4-3-2, and he was on the top of the leaderboards for a while. And Garrett Wilson had a pretty good combine. Was good with the catching, all the catching drills. He's probably one of the best out there. And he ran a 4-3-8, and he was on the him and Chris Olave were they were the first, or they both ran sub 4.4, which hasn't been done for a while. I forgot the exact year. But the person I want to highlight the most is Christian Watson. Now, Christian Watson, I wanted to put in my Senior Bowl video, but I didn't want to make it too long. But he was probably going to be one of my honorable mentions. Christian Watson ran a 4.36 at 6'4", 210, and unofficially it was a 4.28. He also had a 38 vertical, and I'm pretty sure he was the highest. He was the highest in broad jump with an 11 feet and 4 inches. I mean, he's insane. This with the size, the speed, the strength, the explosiveness that you see. He also had one of the he had a historic combine, and there is a math bomb thing out there which basically tracks like athleticism. It was a perfect 10 out of 10, and he is directly below Calvin Johnson, aka Megatron, in athleticism. So I've heard him potentially going in the first round after this. I still think this is a second round prospect just because he went to North Dakota State and the competition was a lot lower, so it was kind of easy for him to dominate. But he has some pretty exceptional size. After the 40 times, I just want to highlight the quarterbacks. Desmond Ritter had a unofficial 4.49, which is up there in the unofficial times for quarterback speed. And also, I want to highlight Malik Willis, who kind of made headlines. He was gifting somebody on the streets. It was shown when the announcers were on lunch or something. Desmond Ritter was handing out clothing to this, I think, homeless woman. And in the combine, essentially, he showed he had a good arm. In the clip, he threw from his 10-yard line to the 25, which is around 65 yards, which is really good for a running quarterback who's around 6 feet. Now, Malik Willis, after this combine, I really think he does become the first quarterback, other than somebody like Kenny Pickett, who ran a 4.73, who measured in at 6'3", which is the average size for a quarterback. But I really do think Malik Willis, after the combine, does become quarterback one for me. Just going over some other little stuff. I want to go over the offensive line really quickly. Trevor Penning with a 4.91. Ika Makwanu with a 4.93. Those two guys, I'm really trying to just, and also with Charles Cross. These are like the top offensive tackles that you're looking for their times and how athletic they are, especially. And like Zaire Johnson, will go back to him. He was the best at the bench press. He had the most reps on the bench press. And then going over to like vertical, guys like Sean Ryan with a 33. Bernard Raymond with a 30. He was like 6'8". The broad, Cole Strange, guard, had a 10 feet broad jump. And now also with here's a little little segment about the 3 cone. Now only 4 players as of today have run under a 7 3 cone. Now more and more players are electing not to actually take this combine test. But for me, I really look at the 3 cone times because it does show how quick you are at like routes, and actually how quick you are moving instead stopping and then turning. That I really look at that because that's what routes are basically. And if you're really slow on a route, you're not going to get open. But if you're really quick on a route, you're gonna get open. So that's interesting. The 20 shuffle, the 60 shuffle. I don't really look at a lot of these numbers. So that's gonna do it. Also I have one more segment. It was about Evan Neal, and he at 340 pounds, he looks incredibly in shape. But that is gonna do it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about the combine and your favorite moments, and see you in the next video.